The bell curve in the company that I work with now doesn't exist. There's no bell curve. There's a danger in that. I have worked with bell curves and I have worked without bell curves in the past. I think even without a bell curve has got a bad connotation to it, and there's a reason for it, because if someone has achieved results and done their best at achieving those results, putting them in the bottom of the bell curve can have, dire consequences. They might be mainstays of, you can't have an entire organisation of, I don't know what the right word is. You need people at all levels in an organisation to do what they need to do to achieve the outcomes of the business. And I think that if the business succeeds, it's because the people who are in the organisation are doing what they need to do and going above and beyond what they need to do in order to help the organisation achieve its goals and its mission and its vision. I'm not a fan of bell curves. I never have been, but I'm also not a fan of ubiquitousness. I think that I come from an era and a generation, and this might not be appropriate anymore, but if we came first in a race, we came first in a race. If we were top of the class in mathematics, we were top of the class in mathematics. I mean, I didn't come from an era growing up where everybody got a badge for competing or participating or whatever. I don't know how that has impacted, but we now are very much focused on having genuine discussions with our people about where they sit in terms of their performance, in terms of their contribution to the business, in terms of the importance that they have in the business, and thanking them for their efforts, or encouraging them to do better next year. I think that is more important than a bell curve. I think the discussion that you have with an individual and a group of people about how they have performed against expectations is much, much more important than a bell curve.